Guys, Mk8 back. Today I am going to be doing the second episode of the exhaust valve on my Mk8 GTI. So long story short, basically the old one busted completely open on me. So like the valve that spins on the inside completely blew out on the interstate. So I got a brand new one shipped and I finally got it. So I will be showing you how to do a proper install on a universal 2.5-inch exhaust valve. So basically the piece that busted is called the butterfly valve, and that is this piece on the inside here, and that's the flap that actually opens. So as you guys can see, there are 2 screws in the middle and 2 screws over here on the actuator itself. Basically when I got under my car, all 4 screws were gone completely. So I am putting some blue thread locker on all 4 bolts real quick. So I will do that and I will be back. Okay, so with all 4 of those bolts now tightened with Loctite, I put a lot of Loctite on there, so hopefully they don't come out this time. I am going to be testing the valve to make sure it still opens now that I cranked them down. So basically here's all the wiring here. So all of this connects, this piece connects to the valve, these pieces connect together. This is the box that actually works with the switch. And the switch is right here, and it's basically a little convenient open and close button that worked great. So that's that box there. And then you have a ground terminal and you have a power, and they basically let you add on any front you need to make sure you have a good power source for the valve. So I will be testing that right now. All right guys, so there's the valve plugged in and the box and everything hooked up. So I have the power just sitting here, and then I'm gonna tap that negative to the negative terminal on the battery, and then I'm going to test the valve by clicking the opening button. So let's try to do this. So with power, this probably isn't the smartest idea, but let's see. I'm gonna try this instead. I'll have you guys look at the valve while I try to mess with this. So and as you guys can see right there, the valve opens and closes exactly how it's supposed to work without any issues. So this should work amazing again this time. All right guys, I know I am kind of on a time crunch, but basically I got the car in the air. After I did the testing, I got the car in the air. I took out my stock resonator, and I have the new, well I say new, the other original res delete I had in, because original exhaust I had a muffler delete and a res delete with the stock downpipe, and then I went catless downpipe to the valve and then dumped, and then stock res and stock muffler, because it was, you know, the whole point of the valve was to have a nice daily exhaust. Anyway, after that broke, I had to make a makeshift valve, cover blade, and then basically now it's going to be catless downpipe, res delete, stock muffler, and then the valve is going to be somewhere back there. So right now I have the OEM resonator out and the OEM muffler still in the car. I've taken my exhaust off enough times that it's just in pieces at this point. So basically, I'm going to take you guys over here. I have it lined up. So obviously you have the res delete, and then you have the OEM resonator. So I'm basically going to chop it back there, and then there's the downpipe clamp right there. So I'm just gonna chop it, weld that, or hopefully I don't have to weld it, but it looks like I'm going to have to. Slide it on, weld it, whatever, to get it to work. And then once this is good, I'm gonna go test fit it back on the car. Man, 0.5 is one hell of a drug, boy. I already know this is gonna look great. So basically, there's enough wiggle room down here so I can get this fitted up pretty well. Basically, this is just gonna go back into the OEM exhaust hanger. Once you get it started, it's the hardest part. Gonna push the nipple through the gasket. Once you do that, good to go. We are in 100%. Everything looks great. The original valve hung down super low, so I mean, this is all flush at the bottom of the car. So, and then with that, as you guys can see back here, I have the OEM muffler with OEM exhaust tips. So basically, these 2 pipes right here, that one
I'm going to take down, because there's that mid-pipe section, that's where the new valve is going to go, because there's plenty of room. So I'm going to unbolt it from back there, that secondary clamp, take that down, because I know this lines up. So actually, I might have to trim that, but we'll be good.
All right, guys, update. Update 1. Stock muffler tips. I will be taking those off and replacing them with the black ECS ones that I originally had. Just haven't had a chance to. Now's the perfect time. Update 2. I have, so basically everything down to the edge of the resonator delete, which you guys saw, is a full straight pipe, completely. No cats, no mufflers, no nothing, okay? I mean, loud as hell. That mid pipe from the end of the resonator that goes up and around the gas tank and goes into the back of the muffler, that I have out right now. That is right here. I'm going to be trimming this and putting the valve back here. I had an issue originally where I think it had too much back pressure because it was right off the downpipe. And I mean, I was spitting flames, you guys saw all that. So basically, I think if I put it further back, I won't have as much issues with the valve with the back pressure. Now, I will also, I mean, I'm adding like 5 to 6 feet of pipe. So I'm hoping that between the Loctite, I should be good. But here we go. I'm going to be taking this apart and adding that in. So here you go. All right, guys, update on the mid pipe. So basically, I'm gonna walk you guys over here because it's over here. I got the one tacked up. So I got that bend coming from the muffler to the dump. So I'm gonna get this fully welded up. I'll do another time lapse, and since there's actually gas turned on this time, it should look a lot better. So let me get that welded up, and then we'll get the next pipe fitted. Just finished that first weld on the mid pipe. Doesn't look too bad. I ran into the no gas problem again. For some reason it shut off mid weld. So I turned it back on and everything fitted up and welded super nicely for the rest of it. So you guys will be watching one more welding time lapse, and that's for the back pipe that goes back into the resonator. And then I will be bolting up the dump and I will be going from there. All right, guys, we got that last piece mocked up. So as you guys can see here, we're going to weld that last chunk, and here's the time lapse. All right, guys, I just got that weld done after the time lapse you watched, so I'm going to let this cool off, go put it back in the car, bolt it up, and put the valve on and show you what it looks like. All right, boys, this is day 2. I know I said this was gonna take 2 days, but look what we have here. We have it all in one piece. So basically, after I got that weld done, I had to weld a small extension onto the back pipe to get it to fit, which is no big deal. I did that off camera real quick, and then I went to bed last night. But I have it mocked up exactly how it's supposed to fit in the car, and I will get it bolted up. I'll get everything wired up, which I'll show you how to do, and we will get the car started. Okay, as you guys can see, the resonator delete comes all the way back to here, and then I put the valve right here, and that's where it looks. And then from there, it's going to come out here, and the stock muffler goes right here. And I am in the middle of putting on the old muffler delete tips over there. So I cut the OEM ones off and I'm welding these on, so stay tuned. All right, so I went ahead and got everything back up and together. So everything is done and wired and bolted in correctly. I'm getting ready to put everything away, but here's how the final product looks. So those are the aftermarket ECS tips I was telling you guys about. I think they look really good. So we got the muffler in there. We got let's see if this thing cooperates. So we have the OEM muffler in here, right there. And then we have the exhaust valve right there. And I went ahead and I started it already to make sure it works. And it does, and it's sealed up. So I will be giving you guys a sound test.